That's how they get. Who
Oh,
does?
let's go and punch some people.
I'm ready.
I'll explain on the way.
Spit it out.
Know what Flotsam's famous for?
Nothing.
You're wrong there. Only two towns worth visiting in the Pontar Valley. Bondar, famous for having the most beautiful whores in the north, and Flotsam, for having the best fist-fighting scene.
Who organizes these fights?
Officially, no one. But look hard and you'll be surprised what you can find. It's a vibrant scene with winners and losers of all kinds. I promote fighters.
Halt!
Oh,
Don't recognise King Ziggy?
I know you, but who's the other one? He looks dangerous.
Like all of King Ziggy's fighters.
But that farmhand you brought in last time was carried out all broken in no time.
This one will be different. You'll see. The Commandant himself will bet a fortune on him.
well, you know.
But if I'm to let him in, he has to leave all his weapons here.
Fine.
You're
That's
a
it
rich
again.
man already.
The weapons will be waiting in the trunk outside the gate.
Laredo.
In the flesh.
Does he condone these fights?
Condone? He sets them up. A lot of coin
A
at stake
hero,
here.
eh?
I haven't been too lucky lately, but I believe you'll change that. People will remember King Ziggy.
A hero,
Just don't
eh?
disappoint me.
Wait, why are those highlighted when I can't use them? Ooh. See, good thing I dumped all my shit. What? Was that not a save or what? Because I didn't press anything. Oh. Can't get to that apparently. That's too bad. Let's drop a save. Oh, it's locked. Oh well. That's not even a real door. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Apparently nowhere. Oh. Interesting. So I could have actually made it in here. Without getting caught, I suppose.
Finish the fucker!
Ziggy the Clown returns.
And in grand fashion, I've got a contender who's about to be famous.
The Monster Slayer? How'd you talk him into fighting?
King Ziggy has his ways.
All in all, looks promising.
We're about to make Flotsam famous for its mug fights. They'll sing songs about Ziggy and Geralt. You just win and I'll take care of the rest. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Grand. I'll hear you say my name with reverence yet. Twigs will be your first opponent. So called because bones snap with his every punch.
I love these pussies with cocky names.
Stand your ground! Sock it to him!
Finish the fucker off!
Sock it to him!
I guess I win this one.
Beautiful job rearranging his face.
Who's next?
One Punch Matho. Name says it all. Downs most opponents with his first punch.
I'll see if I can't make him throw a second.
Good luck. Finish the fucker off!
Yikes.
Sock it to him!
To be fair, so far he didn't get a punch.
Finish the fucker off!
Basically just been me punching him in the face. Ooh.
You're the discovery of my lifetime.
Think we're made for each other?
Indeed, but we've a long way to go. Your next opponent is Smugface, also known as Tasseldick.
Not too popular then.
He has tassels on his clothes. Last month, he bit his opponent's ear off.
Bring on this Tasseldick.
Stand your ground!
Finish the fucker off!
I don't see him biting any ears off. Hey, he got to throw a punch. It didn't connect, but he did throw one. And another one. He threw 2 punches. That's a new record.
One more and we'll be rich and famous.
Who is it?
Stanek. In a rumble, it takes at least 4 lads to take him down.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'll do it single-handed.
Don't underestimate him.
I don't think that's possible.
Witcher, come here a minute. It's impressive technique.
Thanks.
You should lose.
Last fight's coming up, and everyone's betting on the dead cert. You. Except for me.
What do you want, Laredo?
Stanek has to win, but the true winners will be you and me. A third of the jackpot's yours, and that's not an offer.
If not for the last sentence.
You're a regular con.
Your opinions don't interest me. You ought to take a dive. That's that.
Piss off, old man.
If not for the last comment, I would have done it. Just for the money. But I'm not taking orders from that clown.
Stand your ground! Sock it to him!
Pay up.
Here's your coin. The guards will take you to the gate. You'll regret this.
I told you we'd win. I've got a real sense for these things.
I think you owe me something.
Why don't we have some fun first? A free round at every inn, not to mention the girls.
You can screw my share.
What? Level loop. Oh my god, I have no idea what I was going for. Oh, they're all locked, okay. But I remember. Arrow redirection, vigor regeneration. Next level unlocks the ability to throw daggers. Damage dealt by daggers plus 20. Oh. That sounds cool, right? And next I can throw them back. Interesting. Oh, now I can use those. Okay. I'm probably going to just go down this route. But that's a time. That's a thing for the next time I have a level up. That's what I was going to say. Words are hard. Ask about the river monster at the inn. Let's try that again, I suppose.
Your pouch. Or your pouch.
Commandant Laredo sends his regards, punk.
I don't know, man. Next time we should send, like, people that can actually do some damage.
From time to time. You boy, my friend.
Going somewhere, friend?
Oh, fuck you too, friend. So, trying to ask for the river monster. Take 3.
It's a dog's life, Geralt.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you
Did I
are
manage to do it?
just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened?
Feels like I
You
need
set
to
off a month ago
count
for
on
Zoltan's wedding.
count a little bit.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. No wedding, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenridge rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenridge says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Interesting.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
The dragon. Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Well, in that case, they will definitely not crown him, right?
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which
Not
is
wanting
why
to
we
rule
guarantee
is
peace.
good qualification for a ruler.
Tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds significant stake.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute, what were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith Scoia'tael were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder.
I mean,
I need to clear my name. Besides,
murders are usually planned, right?
escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Welcome.
Especially if you're murdering a king and want to get away.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
Oh no!
Someone's casting spells.
Oh, that out there didn't look very natural, did it? I think I know who's controlling the monster.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monster's vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
All right, what happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan,
Kairan?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
And which of you is ready to help the sorceress fight the beast?
Why, us? Huge it is. Big as a mountain.
Then why get angry at someone who's willing?
Well, 'cause...
We'll tend to the Kairan, the sorceress or I. Maybe we'll do it together. We'll draw it away from the port beforehand so as not to endanger the likes of you.
Well, I hope you succeed. I've no preference for who does it, witch or witcher. Just kill the whoreson and the whole town will be grateful.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species, to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast
My
must be
tentacle is
huge.
bigger, if you know what I
Inhabited
mean.
one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kairan emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witchers' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit, and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inns
How do I
are
even...
so a horror.
Oh, outside is the way up.
Hey, Whitey.
Ever seen the river monster, the Kairan?
I have. but I'm not the talkative kind.
Speak up.
The monster's as big as a barn, with giant tentacles. Snatches men from boat decks and cattle off the shore. It's slimy like a snail, but fast as a thirsty vampire. I don't know anything else!
Welcome, welcome.
That's what she said.
What are you looking at?
I'm bored stiff.
That's just bollocks.
Your mum's just bollocks.
Lads, listen up. What is it now, you boy? Am I all...
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
A sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
I thought she's a sorceress.
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
Well, we're managing it together now, so as I see it, you should double the reward.
You jest.
The sorceress might not know the going rates, but I'm a witcher. If she finds out you tried to cheat her, you'll have more than the Karen to fear.
Enough. Your meaning's clear. I shall add some gold, but the reward will not double under any circumstances.
A contract like that requires preparations. Costly preparations.
You want an advance? I've but a handful of orens now, though it should buy you plenty of drink and a few hours of ploughing.
I was thinking of the potions we'll need. Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Would he be
Now
willing
leave
to
me
plow
be.
me?
Bah! You think he was faultist himself, parading among his lessers?
Glad we made the deal.
True enough.
Dr. Cedric.
Just you wait.
How are you?
Your mum. Don't you recognize me?
We met in Vizima, remember? I stood at the gate.
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, fess up. What happened to Foltest?
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword covered in blood, was discovered standing over his corpse.
Did you kill him? This'll stay between us, I promise.
Escaped before I could get him. I'm being set up.
So what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword hoping the killer walks into range?
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with the Squietel, and he knows I'm here. We'll find each other.
Geralt, please don't do anything stupid. don't stick your neck out. If Laredo finds out you were involved in Foltest's assassination...
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of them.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. And things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation. They're always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
Nice town, isn't it?
I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demiven's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Bold theory, that. But the mob comes up with even better ones. Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bards singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontar and will ford it and strike any day.
Wow, we haven't been in war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Eddern's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times. I'm having flashbacks, Dandelion.
What have you remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards. I mean, how the devil can you be here now? I hear you, I see you, you're breathing. I mean, you're just alive.
Dandelion, I've had a flashback or two. I don't know everything yet.
Oh, of course he's outside the town. He's in, already forgotten how that village is called. What it's called. A little bit of German grammar sneaking in.
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
You did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
I know you too well.
Sheila's one of the most powerful sorceresses.
That's no reason to fear her.
She can't.
Why is she poor then?
In my experience. I know her to be devious and manipulative.
Like any sorceress?
She's well aware you lost your memory, yet pretended she didn't know.
And why would she do that?
I don't know. Her true intentions have always been hard to fathom.
I'll see if I can't learn what they are.
How?
You know, a little bit of a...
Right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know why I'm thinking of that now, but you know. Let you see her. It's interesting how much it annoys me that I can't look around while scaling ladders. You know, give me something to do.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep neckers away from Lobindon, that's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than neckers.
The old man? Meaning the Karen? Finally, Laredo's splurged. Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you pay me, I can prepare a useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Now that sounds
Huntering
interesting,
trap,
doesn't it?
immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared necker, it should be child's play for you.
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin.
Sounds like there was magic involved, right?
It inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Sheesh, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
No, I want to go through there. It's faster. Let me in. Big. Can't even look at the map while doing this.
That's the spirit!
Interesting.
Take. Hello.
I think I know who that is.
I told you we'd meet again, white-haired one. Grab him!
Yo, you guys want to die after your employer's dead, or? I'll take that as a yes. Oh wait, they armed it. What? His arm. I guess that guy's dead. And didn't drop anything. You cannot save at this time. Great.
Fools, bite the dust!
Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey. You want to do? Hey. Hey! Hey, you prick. Do-do-do-do. Wooden rung rope ladder. Okay, that's definitely something I have to take with me. Who doesn't need a wooden rung rope ladder? I suppose that's the next pack of bandits. Yep. Oops, wrong button. Hmm, 50 orens. Don't mind if I do.
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
Beast, boat, basically the same thing, right?
I'm glad you're here.
Cool. Those are footprints, just saying.
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure.
Meow, are you looking for an adventure, Triss?
I'm glad you're here.
I would like to provide you with one. If you know what I mean.
Medallion's telling me something.
Oh. I should probably change the hotkeys for lock on and signs, just because the sign key here was the lock on key in Elden Ring and I'm so used to that now.
Run into some old friends.
Almost brings a tear to your eye.
Let's examine the traces of the Karen and get out of here. The ram I'm stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Karen, though.
Interesting.
I'm stuffed with...
Yeah. Oh. Year of the Petrasilis Captain. Oh. Nice. Captain's report and Captain's log. Sealed copy of the personal diary of the Petrasilis Captain. It's a copy of the personal diary, and an elegant note on the cover states, deliver via the Royal Mail directly to His Magnificence, the Chancellor of the University of Oxenford. That's interesting. Captain's log. The expedition to Lochmine has proven a success that will doubtlessly please both King Foltest, who so generously backed our expedition, as well as the university. Oswin seems exceptionally pleased. I have never before seen a sorcerer jumping for joy. Oswin tried to get the crew to mutiny, offering them the valuables we had discovered, in order to keep the artifacts for himself. Fortunately, Foltest's marines remained loyal. Passing Virgin, there was a battle in which we sunk the Durden. We had to flee, though, continually attacked by the harpies summoned by Oswin's spell. Interesting. Oswin's spell still has the power to attract monsters, even though the sorcerer now lies at the bottom of the river. The soldiers bravely repel the monstrosities that harass us. I'm almost finished with my report for Oxenford, which sums up the results of our research and marks the location of the Durden's resting place. We're almost home.
I suppose
Interesting.
I could forward this, but where the hell in Flotsam will I find a drop box for the royal post?
Good question. No, that doesn't sadly give me an indication as to where it would be. Well, let me, before I forget it, real quick change the buttons. Lock on target. And cast sign. Okay. So, the interesting question is, does it... No, it does not take effect immediately. Okay. I didn't expect it to, but, you know. You...
Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
It's so sick. Oh, wait.
Have left.
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
It's basically already dead.
What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
What makes you think it's dying? I mean, I'm a mutant.
The mucus cells I diagnosed are very similar to cancer cells. In some ways, they're more effective than healthy cells, but they're out of control. They converge to create a red tissue. Very unpleasant.
The poor thing.
But you brought up an
those the growths on the tentacles?
Want to know the core difference between mutants and non-mutants?
Of course I do.
The changes made through alchemy and magic in your body would require thousands of years to develop on their own. This development would result from genetic errors that would cause your body to adapt, become a more efficient organism, effectively mutate, but over a very long time. When this development occurs over millennia, across multiple generations, we proudly call it natural selection, evolution. When it occurs quickly, in a single organism or a few representatives of a species, we frown on it as mutation.
And here I thought you liked me. What else?
The Karen's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
I think it's not poisonous, so I can eat it.
Should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Ostmurk potion should do the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to figure out how I want to fight the Karen. Maybe I won't need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Ostmurk. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion.
Thanks.
I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while? See you.
Wait, that's Mongoose. Alchemy. Wait, she didn't give it to me. I don't have the fucking Ostmurk. Wait. Potion provides protection from the Karen's toxic mucus. Oh, so that is the one. Ribis Ether Fulgur. Let's go talk to Uncle Cedric, shall we? Oh. It's interesting, by the way, that in this, the amulet tells me things. And in the third game, it's the Witcher sense. My Witcher sense is tingling. There's something here. See that pop up? Oh, whatever. Nothing to loot, apparently. I just realized I hadn't saved for a while. I could be a good boy for once and just follow the story, right? But do I want to do that? A good question, isn't it? Sedwick. Oh no, that was a Whispered World. Good game, by the way. I rated 5 of 7.
Cedric, I need some Ostmurk. It's a rare variety of moss, grows underground.
In the Neckar thing?
I know it. There are some caves to the south, deep in the woods. If Ostmurk grows anywhere in the area, it will be there.
In the cave beneath the elven ruins. That doesn't sound very inviting, does it?
Take that.
That was not very, nice. Fuck me. Lord of the Blue Mountains. Destroy nest. Oh, nice. Wasn't there like another nest? These woods are fucking infested, man. Reduction of damage from magic, resistance to bleeding, blade alls. Number of additional alchemy ingredients. No, that's better.